Spain side, I think the robot is not moving. You don't know why it's not moving. It was not supposed to do that. I think the sherry are still blocked inside of the robots. Germany is still doing some cakes. They are not following the good recipe, but they are still putting the sherry on top. We see 3 stacks of cakes, and the second robot is going for the blue plate, yes. So I think they got a lot of elements. They are taking elements also from Spain side. I don't know how many seconds are remaining, but I think it will be the end of the match soon. So they are both in the blue plate. I think 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the end of the game, so you can make some noise for the teams. Sabi,
And
you're
now
on
on the table, table number 5, where the Baker bots from United Kingdom will meet LCR Roboter Club from Germany. So, both teams are ready, referees are ready. Okay, public with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Go, it starts quickly with Baker bots, which took 2 cakes, 1 sugar cakes and 1 cream cake at the front of the table. And the second bot of the Baker bot is coming to take a lot of cherries. He took it at 9 cherries inside, and for the Baker bots, and for the Roboter Club from Germany, the bot is going up after he get back. Okay, he's supposed to do that. Yes. Okay, all right. So we have only the Baker bot is moving. Baker bot is still keeping some cherries to come put the cherries in the basket. And now we could see put that 9 cherries inside the basket from the Baker bots. Okay, good. And now, will we see the wheel running? So now we are waiting for that. We are waiting for the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the meeting was stopped now. We could make some noise for that 2 teams for them. And now we will join Clement.
Table 1, here we have me team on the green side, and Mem Rister, I think, on the blue side. I'm waiting for the team to be ready. Teams, are you ready? Yes? No, 1 second. We have 1 second. We will wait. Team are ready, referees ready. The public with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think the robot has moved a little bit before the beginning. So the robots are taking some cream and icing, and there are 2 robots on both sides, so a lot of movements on the same time. I think one of the robots is hitting the side of the table. The other one is taking all the cherries, and he will maybe throw it inside the basket and do some cakes too. On the memory store side, I think one of the robots is not moving. The other one is taking some sponge cake, also the cream and the icing at the same time. And he will try to put the cherry on top of it. On me side, they're doing the perfect recipe. You know, Sabi, that it's you have a lot of time, a lot of points if you do that. How the cherry? I think there's supposed to be a cherry on top, but the cherry is not standing on top of the cake. 10 seconds remaining. The robots are going inside their final plate, putting some colors, and I think they're all really happy here. So it's the end of the game. Make some noise for the team!
Woo! And now on the table number 2, will MAI Robotics from Germany will meet the Timoto from Switzerland. Both teams are ready, referees are ready. Okay, public with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! We have a big Swiss public there inside. And have we a German public on the public? Germany, are you here? Okay, we got both. So both of bots are working right now. We see the bots of MAI Robotics got the cherries, and now he goes put the cherries inside the basket. He got it. During this time, the Timoto is hiding the cherries in the basket. Yes, the cherries are in the basket, and we got two perfect cakes with the cherry. That cherries are on the cake for the Timoto. Cherries are on the cake from MAI Robotics 2. Whoa! We could see that nice shoot, that nice shot in the basket from the Team Auto. Now I think both of bots will not move, and we could show Clement in the table 3.
Yes, Sabi, table 3, where we have Taiwan, DIT Robotics in front of Italy, unique team. Both teams are ready. Just waiting for them to just waiting a little bit for them to be ready. Referees are in place. Team, are you ready? Yes, Italy? Yes? Okay. Team are ready. So with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going fast here on the table. You have a lot of noise. They're taking the cherry in front of me. On the 10 cherries are taken with some sucking, some vacuum. And you have a cake building on both sides. They are taking the elements and they are moving to do the good recipe. They will take also the cherry at the same time. Unfortunately, they haven't taken 10 cherries. You have some launching of cherries. A lot of cherries are going fast inside the basket. It's working really well. I think it's a good match. The other robots on the green side is doing perfect cakes with cherry on the top. And you have cherry on the top of perfect cakes too for the blue robots of Taiwan. but unfortunately, I think there is some issue with the Taiwan robots, and it's moving and putting the cherry outside of the cake. The robots are, I think they are not colliding, but they are in front of each other. So there is some issue with the collision system, and I think it will be almost the end of the match, still some second one. And it's the end of the match already. It was really fast. A lot of action, Sabi, on this table 3. You have some scores to announce on table 4, I think.
Yes, on the table number 4, where Churag, German team Churag, meets Gromek from Spain. It's a score 94-0. It's a victory from Churag. Another score, the Becker Bots from United Kingdom meets Roboter Club from Germany. It's a really quite very short.
Yes. It's a short victory, 2 points. So you have 44-52, 54 for Baker Bots, United Kingdom.
So thank for that. And now I think they're still ready on the table number 4 with Gatobot from United Kingdom. Will meet the Red Wire from Spain. Red Wire, are you ready? Okay, Gatobot, are you ready? All right, too. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go directly, the Gatobot. Go to get the cherries in the basket. And now he tried to move, but he's locked by the Spanish bot. Spanish bot is tried to get the cakes. He's tried to put the cake to her green around. And now I think the bots is locked. Both of bots are locked because both of them cannot move right now. We see a second bot from Spain tried to do a piece of sugar. Piece of sugar, we know so that because for first bots was for first disturbed, so nobody know why. I think that's the red wire bots. So referees are stopping the bot. I think we could go on the table number 5, Clemens, where
they are still preparing. I think they are almost ready here on table 5 for with in blue RTFM from Switzerland, and in green Hyperion Robotics from Greece. I see 3 robots on the table waiting for them to check the last. To do the last check. RTFM, are you ready? Yes. Hyperion Robotics ready. Referees, are you ready? Yeah. So with me. 5, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So I think the robot from RTFM was a little bit misaligned, but he still got 3 cherries. He will try to put to take the sponge cake. So you have 2 robots doing the recipe inside the robots before putting the cakes on the ground. I see that the Greek robot is also trying to make the recipe in the good order. Both robots got the cakes inside of them, and they on the blue plate you can see that they are putting the cakes with cherry on the top. 3 perfect cakes with 3 cherry on the top. And you've got the Greek robot, which is stuck on the side of the table. Maybe he's still waiting for they have to stop it, unfortunately. So the robot will not move anymore. On the RTFM team, the blue robots are also not moving anymore. I think there is an issue with one of them because he got the cakes, the sponge cake, but haven't put it in a plate, and you can't see any cherries. I think a lot of teams go for the cakes. 2 seconds remaining, 1, and it's the end of the game. So Sabi, it's the end of the game here on table 5. It was a good match.
Yep, on the table number 1, we are prepared the meeting between IEEE RAS Insat from Tunisia, front of the UCL Leuven, Eurobot Ramsey from Belgium.
I think I got
Both of teams are prepared themselves. We could take some score in the table number 1. We saw the Serbian derby. The team Mew front of the Mermistor, 2 teams from Serbia, 67 to
59.
67 to 59, and it's a victory from Memory Store.
And on table 2, we got May Robotics from Germany and Timoto from Switzerland, and it's a victory of Timoto with 73 points to 41.
Now I think both of teams are ready. So, Linsat, are you ready? Okay. Eurobot Ramsey, are you ready? Okay. With me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go for the Eurobot Ramsey is getting the cherries in the basket. We are waiting for the moving to the inside bot.
I don't know if you see it, but the robot from Belgium has already taken 3 stacks of 3 elements inside the green plate. I think they will stop, unfortunately, 1 robot from the Belgium team.
One of Eurobot Ramsey was locked by the cherries. But the cherries giver, he wanted to he wanted to take cherries,
yes,
but he stayed locked front of the cherries giver.
You're right.
But from Linsat, the bot didn't move. I think he got some problems from the inside bot.
From the beginning, yeah. I see some points on the green plate. You can see you already have 3 stacks of cakes, one with a cherry, one other with a cherry on the top, and I think the robot is going for last sponge cake stack. You maybe will collide with the other robots, and he puts the costume, so I think the disguise is okay. It's the end of the game, and it was a good game.
So now we are waiting for the rest of the teams. We are waiting for merged teams. Referees are still counting points on the table number 3. Who saw the GIT Robotics and the Unicity team. We are waiting for the score. We are waiting for the score too from Redwire, who meets the Gatobot, and we are waiting. And we have
the score.
The score on the table number 5. The Beckerbots meets the LCR Roboter Club. So it's still very short. Very short because only 2 points difference.
Very close.
54, 52, very close score, and it's a victory for Beckerbots. So we already saw
6 match, I think.
6 match there. Yeah.
I think we have still some good teams who will come for the next match. I don't know if you have seen that some of the robots were not on the table, but they have to take them off. For this team on the right, for the Greek team, I think they got some issue at the beginning of the match and they had to take only 1 robot instead of 2. So
Yeah.
sometimes you have little hazard that make you some bugs at the last minute and you can't compete with what you got, like a strategy and tactics, and you have to adapt.
Yeah, we have to adapt. We have a score giving GIT Robotics with the Unicity team. So Taiwan front of Italy, 45-83. It's a victory from Unicity team from Italy.
83 is a good score.
83, good match. So now I think teams are soon to be ready on the table number 2. Table number 2, where we will see meeting between Granberry from Belgium will meet the plus 377 from Serbia.
So they are still preparing. We will wait for them. They have 3 minutes to prepare, to check that everything is in place, that the battery are inside the robots.
And for the little history, the plus 381 is the code on the phone to calling Serbia.
Oh.
We have to calling Serbia. We have to clock plus 381,
Okay.
and that's why the team's name plus 381.
Wow. I think Granberry is for the berries. The Belgian team. The Belgian team in blue and Serbia in green. At the same moment right now, I think you've got also the Junior Cup that is ending inside the Hall C.
Yep. Both of events we prepare. We have 3 competition in the same time. We got the French Cup of Robotics, the French Cup of Robotics Junior, the Junior French Cup of Robotics, and Eurobot, the Champions League of Robotics there.
And this afternoon we will have all the finals.
Yes.
So it will be the final results and we will know who won the 3.
That's why
cups.
the fifth. That's why the fifth series is most important, because the 5th series is this series where we could get a maximum of points to be in the 61st. Be in the 16th to
be
have
selected,
a chance
yeah.
to have a chance to be selected to be qualified on the final series.
Oh.
Now I think both of teams are ready. The Granberry and the plus 381. The teams are there. The teams were ready.
I let you comment this match and we will
Yep.
do it around.
For both of teams is ready. For the referees, are you okay for the referees? Public with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We saw Granberries try to pick a cherries, to put the cherries in the basket. Granberries are shooting series with the front shoot on the basket. For this time, two robots of the Planète 381 is getting 3 cakes with cherry on the cakes, 1 cream cake, 1 sugar cake, and 1 chocolate cake. And the second robot is still try to make perfect cakes. So will he arrive to get the perfect cake? We will see that in a few minutes. Up the cherries or pudding inside? No, so it will not a perfect cake. It's just cakes with cherries. It's okay for there. I think the bots are doing what they have to do, and then bots are doing what they have to do, and then I think it will be okay for this meeting. We got a score to give in the table number 1 with IEE Ross inside with the Garbot Ramsey 40-0. It's a forfeit from Tunisian team and a victory from the Belgian team 40-0.
Okay, and I think they are still discussing, trying to be okay on the score for table 5. I see some referees near the table to check all the rules were good and the scoring is good at the end.
So we got another really very short difference, so only 1 point difference on the table number 4, where the Eurobot meet the Red Wire. The Rumble was won by the Red Wire with 38, and the Eurobot 37.
It's a Spain
only
victory.
1 point, only 1 cherry in the basket for winning.
Probably, yes. Oh, I see a new team coming on table 3, the center table. I see Team Dynamics from Austria on the blue side and RCR from Switzerland on the green side. They are just entering right now. Oh, do you hear the bell from Switzerland?
Yes, the Swiss bell. We hear the Swiss bell all
1 week.
along.
1 week of bells.
And I think as long as the Swiss will participate to Eurobot, as long as we will hear the Swiss bell.
Woo. When I was a student, we were inside with the public, and we took a big, big barrel of metal, and we make a lot of noise for the robots.
We did the dong.
Yes.
So the teams are still prepared. Team Dynamics from Austria, I think they are on the 3 first in that classment. Very good team this year. One of favorites with the GIT Robotics. One of the favorites too.
So it will be a match with a lot of scores.
Yes.
High scores.
So now we just are waiting.
Do you know, Sabi, that we can see this video on YouTube and Twitch?
Yes, we are in live on YouTube and on Twitch. You could join us to the social networks.
So yes, spread the, share the link so that we can be seen by a lot of people. And I hear some teams welcoming.
We got another squad. In the table number 4, RTFM from Switzerland meet Hyperion Robotics from Greece, 46-11. It's a victory from the Swiss team. I think both of teams are ready there on the table number 3 when Team Dynamics will meet RCR. So Austria meets Switzerland.
So Austria in blue and Switzerland in green.
Yeah.
We are waiting for the last checks. You know that it's maybe the last series already, so they have to be careful. Each point counts, and you have to be selected to be qualified for the final. So last checks here on this table number 3. There, we will wait a little bit.
So in the table number 4, we have the groom from Canada. They are prepared to meet Garin Metallics from Spain. Groom from Canada, we are just to... so both of you on table number 2 are ready now.
Okay, so we will be on table 3 here for the next match. Both teams are ready. Referees are ready too. So with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's the beginning of this match. So I see Austrian team already took 3 stacks of cakes inside each robots. From the Switzerland team, they go for cherries with one of their robots. They try to take all 10 cherries, but one missed. So one is running inside the table. On the Austrian team, same thing. They got all the 10 cherries, and one of their robots was moving strangely. Inside the basket, I see some cherries already, but one of the robots is stopped. I think he was stuck. Inside the cherry dispenser. Perfect cakes with cherry on the top inside the blue plate. On the Switzerland side, both robots are on the same side of the table, and I think one is blocking the other. So they try to move, but they are somehow stuck. And on the Austrian side, the robots is getting crazy. They had to stop it, unfortunately. And it's the end of the match. I think the robots got a red color for these guys. So it's the end here, Sabi, for the table number 3.
Yes, the table number 4, where the groom coming from Canada. The groom are just to, it's the 5th section, but it's her first meet in this Eurobot, because they're just to homologate the robots. And they are very happy to be here for coming to Canada for that only meeting. Front of there we have Garin Metallics from Spain. So they used to be there. So Spanish team used to be there. Both of teams are ready. Referees, are they ready? Public, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
The robots from Spain are not moving, Sabi. I think there is an issue with the robots.
And during this time, the robots for Canada is still moving, and he already got cherries in the cake.
Woo! Do you see these flags? And the Spanish robot, I don't know what he's doing, but he moves his little red red flag in front of the other. I think it's a funny competition here on this table.
Yes. So he's still dancing yesterday. He stayed on the coupe off. And yesterday he showed us a very good dancing and the Spain dance.
Ole! Ole! Up,
He still did the corrida like Spain. He's a corridor
down,
bot.
up, down, up.
It's an idea for next session, bots of corrida.
Maybe-
Corrida teams for
Yes.
bots Torero.
Maybe it will be the theme for next year.
Yes.
Dancing robots.
we could give the idea.
I will
And-
go on table 1, Sabi, for
Yes,
the next match.
table number 1. Table number 1, where the Cybertech from Romania will meet UC Leuven Babot Orum from Belgium.
Teams, are you ready? Yes, referees. So with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So both the 10 cherries are 7 cherries inside the basket, but the robots from Belgium has to be stopped. On the Romania side, 2 robots. One is getting the cherries, the other one is going for cakes. The cherry bot is, I think he will try to put the cherry inside the basket, but he's far away. Okay, he got the cherry inside of him. He will try to put it inside the basket. On the other side, I don't see well, but I think 1 cherry on top of the cakes and 3 stacks of 2. Okay, every cherry is inside the basket. You have also 2 stacks of 3 creams, 3 icing. The cherry was not on top of the cake, sadly. And I think he will go for the blue plate, maybe, for the end of the match. And I see some funny action waiting to be put on. So we will wait for the funny action here, Sabi, to see if the robot from Romania will have a good disguise. So still some seconds remaining. Remaining 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And it's the end of the game. Sadly, no. Maybe it was too
Yes.
late for the funny action. here.
Clement, and that's the end of that games and the end of this 5th session. It was the
Already?
last. Yes, it
Ah, it
was the
was
last. Last meeting. Now I think we could let the referees counting points tranquilly and stay with us to know which score they got, and for knowing too which teams are qualified for the final session.
Yes, Sabi. Do you have some scores to announce? Last scores, maybe, before
Yeah.
leaving? And,
Yeah, before leaving, we got Belgian team Granberry meets the +381 from Serbia, 60-47. It's a victory from the Granberry.
And on table 4, we got Groom from
Groom.
Canada in front of Garin's Metallics from Spain. It's a victory for Canada with 38 points to 9.
So they're coming from Canada. They're just coming. They got their first meeting at the 5th session. And then They win their first meeting there. So they're coming here, they played, they come, they saw, and they won.
Congratulations to both teams. So,
Thank the Father. And now I think we could let you, and I say see you soon for the final, for the French final cup. We have this afternoon the French final, French Cup Junior, and the final of Eurobot.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sabi. And see you this afternoon.
Thank you. Bye.